Alright guys, just a little bit of an update, but also sort of follows on from what I was saying about changing career, changing something and make you happy. Because I say it's not just about career, because I mean I know some people personally that aren't in relationships at work because they're always in conflict with their partners because they're completely different people, and one will give and the other one just keeps taking, and obviously it gets to that point where the elastic won't stretch anymore. They get a bit fed up with them. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm back in Spain full time and I'm trying to gear up to be here permanently. So because I've been focusing more on that, you get opportunities in the sense, like for example, I'm helping set this bar up at the moment, and it's like yesterday we picked up a contract with somebody relating to managing another property. So, you know, they want the key holding and basically just doing the duvets and quick laundry every time they get a changeover in the holiday season. Nothing major, but at the same time makes a big difference financially once you start building up, because what you've got, as you can see, or maybe not, we've got lots of apartments here. So getting like 50 of those apartments could easily afford to be here permanently. But when you're actually doing your day-to-day job that you're unhappy with, you often miss these opportunities because quite simply you're tied up on your day-to-day stuff. It's a bit like I've got somebody coming over I might even pass him because I'm going to pick Zoe up from school. He's actually on the way over to the bar at the minute, to do bus tours. So it'd be things like going to see the castles, going to the local vineyards, all that sort of stuff, but organising the tours ourselves. We've got access to 2 large minibuses. So the point being is all this starts to come together because I've been available, and people have started approaching me for different things and sort of going, oh well, if you can do it for us, it takes the headache out of it. And like the minibuses, the guy owns the minibuses but can't organise the tours. I'm not sure why, but it's maybe something he hasn't looked at before. Or the other thing is, a lot of the airport runs, when you get busy with the airport runs, you get to that point where you don't really need too much money coming in because it's you got the money coming in, you don't really need to advertise and market too much. So you're not really pushing yourself to pick up this other stuff, which is like doing the vineyards and things, which could be a steady income all year round, because it's not just holiday season. Because people like myself enjoy good food, etc. So we're here all year round. So there's a bus tour going up to, say, a tapas tour with 5 restaurants and stuff. I'd be up for that, even though I don't drink these days. I'd be up for trying the food in the different restaurants. So there's a lot of things like that we're sort of looking at. Also doing more with stuff I've already done. So, you know, doing tutorials on Excel, doing computer lessons for people, helping people set up their internet. All these little things that I normally wouldn't bother with start to add up, because the goal here is to be able to stay here in Spain full time without having to go to the UK anymore. And I know in the holiday season it's crazy busy, but then it sort of really slacks off. But at the same time, if a lot of this is developed around the internet as well, and like I said, if you're pushing like wine tours and stuff, people will do that anyway, because you can get a €20 flight from the UK a lot of the time. So it's cheaper than going out for the weekend. You know, it's cheaper to fly from the UK to Spain, drink and eat here, and fly back for Monday than it would be to go out for the weekend sometimes. Sounds crazy, but it's reality. The flights are cheap. So there's a lot of stuff we're looking at the moment, a lot of opportunities. But I just want to put my bit out there to show that I do actually put a lot of this stuff into practice, and I do get a kick in the teeth every now and again and knock back. But the one thing you've got to do is dust yourself off and move on. So like the problems I've had relating to the issues around people that I no longer call family, that sort of just wiped out. You know, basically I write them off as bad news. It's just looking back, you realise that they've never been anything more than that. parasitical springs to mind. But anyway, that's all in the past. Not bitter with it, not annoyed with it. It's just you sort of think I did waste a lot of time on those people, and they weren't worth it. That's why they're the way they are. You know, they don't really have any real friends or anything because of the way they are. So you're sitting there going, why did I bother? But like I said, the upside is now I'm out of that, I'm enjoying life. You know, like now I'm going to go and pick my daughter up from summer school. She's been swimming all afternoon. Met up with Igor earlier. Igor come into the bar for his dinner, and we were chatting about some of the building work and other stuff. And you know, it's good to actually be doing stuff I was doing probably 20 odd years ago, before I went into the corporate stuff, which I was a bit tired and bored of it, because the smoke, mirrors and lies is things I don't do. I have too much integrity and morals for it. And to be honest, the state of the companies in the UK, it's embarrassing. It really is. So I'm a lot happier here in Spain, along with the fact I know that going down this route that I'm already on, that it's a long-term thing. You know, I mean, it's quite funny if I said this, but my hair's actually growing back, which is really weird because April noticed it, and it's only growing back because my lifestyle's changed. Sounds stupid, but it is. Same with my healthy eating and everything. So I do that on a regular basis now. My weight is now just hovering just above 100 kilos, and it's starting to go down. Every now and again, obviously, you get people come and visit and it goes completely out the window, but then you get back on track. But as long as you're focused on it, it'll happen. The same as a friend of mine does yoga as well now, which is something I'm looking at as well. Something I never thought I'd even contemplate doing. But he was a similar sort of health-wise, back issues and stuff, and now it cured about 20 odd years of back pain. So I'm going to be doing the same as well. So I mean, one of the things I will say about it is to be open-minded, because a lot of the time you may close your mind to some of this stuff simply because it's not your thing. You know, it's a bit like I've got a friend at the moment that's a vegan, and for me, I couldn't do vegan because I do actually enjoy meat and stuff. So, but could I try it or do it for a period of time? I don't think it would bother me these days. Before, I'd be completely against it, you know, a long time ago. But these days, if you said, well, just try it for a week, I go, okay, I'll do it, I don't mind. I think that's it. You know, everything just changes, and that's what I just wanted to say today. But anyway, hope your week's going well, and thanks for watching.